HTML is the standard markup language for web pages. With HTML you can create your own website. HTML is easy to learn, you will enjoy it. In this HTML tutorial, you will find more than 200 examples. With our online, try it yourself, editor, you can edit and test each example yourself. At W3 Schools you will find complete references about HTML elements, attributes, events, color names, entities, character sets, URL encoding, language codes, HTTP messages, browser support, and more. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. HTML is the standard markup language for creating web pages. HTML describes the structure of a web page. HTML consists of a series of elements. HTML elements tell the browser how to display the content. HTML elements label pieces of content such as, this is a heading, this is a paragraph, this is a link, etc. The less than doctype HTML greater than declaration defines that this document is an HTML5 document. The less than HTML greater than element is the root element of an HTML page. The less than head greater than element contains meta information about the HTML page. The less than title greater than element specifies a title for the HTML page, which is shown in the browser's title bar or in the Pages tab. The less than body greater than element defines the document's body, and is a container for all the visible contents, such as headings, paragraphs, images, hyperlinks, tables, lists, etc. The less than h1 greater than element defines a large heading. The less than p greater than element defines a paragraph. Note: some HTML elements have no content, like the less than br greater than element. These elements are called empty elements. Empty elements do not have an end tag. The purpose of a web browser, Chrome, Edge, Firefox, Safari, is to read HTML documents and display them correctly. A browser does not display the HTML tags, but uses them to determine how to display the document. Note: the content inside the less than body greater than section, the white area above, will be displayed in a browser. The content inside the less than title greater than element will be shown in the browser's title bar or in the Pages tab. Web pages can be created and modified by using professional HTML editors. However, for learning HTML we recommend a simple text editor like Notepad, PC, or TextEdit, Mac. We believe in that using a simple text editor is a good way to learn HTML. Follow the steps below to create your first web page with Notepad or TextEdit. In this chapter we will show some basic HTML examples. Don't worry if we use tags you have not learned about yet. All HTML documents must start with a document type declaration, less than, doctype HTML greater than. The HTML document itself begins with less than HTML greater than and ends with less than HTML greater than. The visible part of the HTML document is between less than body greater than and less than body greater than. The less than doctype greater than declaration represents the document type and helps browsers to display web pages correctly. It must only appear once, at the top of the page, before any HTML tags. The less than doctype greater than declaration is not case sensitive. The less than doctype greater than declaration for HTML5 is HTML headings are defined with the less than h1 greater than to less than h6 greater than tags. Less than h1 greater than defines the most important heading. Less than h6 greater than defines the least important heading. Link's destination is specified in the href attribute. Attributes are used to provide additional information about HTML elements. You will learn more about attributes in a later chapter. How to view HTML source. Have you ever seen a web page and wondered, hey, How did they do that? View HTML source code. Right-click in an HTML page and select View Page Source in Chrome, or View Source in Edge, or similar in other browsers. This will open a window containing the HTML source code of the page. Inspect an HTML element. Right-click on an element, or a blank area, and choose Inspect, or Inspect Element, to see what elements are made up of. You will see both the HTML and the CSS. You can also edit the HTML or CSS on the fly in the Elements or Styles panel that opens.